Hey guys, welcome to Legal Automations. I'm Higgins, and I'm on a quest to try out every filament in every color. Today I'm reviewing Polymaker's PETG in black. I love Polymaker. I think that they're a great company. They have a good, cardboard boxes for their spools, cardboard spools themselves. Plus, they come with this great metal reusable bag that if you don't have a good storage system, that you can just reuse, and it'll keep out moisture and UV light and all that stuff that has potential to harm your filament. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get this out of the bag. As you can see, the only criticism I have is their tabs are a little bit of a difficulty. So, sometimes it just takes me a moment, and I get to use this time to kind of ramble on a little bit. Anyway, just getting that open right about now. And as you can see, the nice black color on the PETG. And yeah, that's the filament. Well, here at Legal Automations, we're all PETGs and all filaments. We're going to put that in the dryer for about 6 hours. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I will see you soon. All right, guys. Well, starting out with any project here at Legal Automations, we start out with slicing a benchy. We use the generic Bamboo Studios generic PETG settings for this, and that way we get a kind of a baseline for all the benchies that we are printing, and to test out exactly how Bamboo Studios does. Anyway, we're going to get this sliced up, and we're going to go ahead and start to hit print. It should take about an hour with this particular format, and yeah, so we'll get that printed up, and it turned out all right. I mean, there were a little bit of issues, some issues on the corners, obviously a little bit of stringing, that kind of thing, but overall you can get the pretty good details of it. It's definitely a good pick for this particular filament, which is again Polymaker PETG black. Next up, we did we're just going to set that down on the side. We did a dimensional cube that's 40 millimeters by 40 millimeters by 40 millimeters. It turned out well, some VFAs, but nothing too substantial there. Just a little bit of tweaking should buff those out. Next up, we did a temperature tower for this particular filament. Think that the best one is around 240 again, which is pretty standard for Polymaker. Somewhere between 240 and 245. I use 240. I think it's actually pretty good. There's no glopping, no stringing in the tower, nothing like that at that level. Next up, we did a retraction test. This turned out well. No real stringing or anything like that. Maybe a little bit. Oh, I dropped it. But like I said, no stringing, nothing too major there. Followed by the max volumetric speed test. This one did 28 millimeters cubed, and I have all this listed in the section below. It turned out well, relatively fast for PETG. The overhang test turned out well. There were a little bit of finer details lost as we got closer to 80 degrees, but again, with PETG, you're kind of to expect that. So basically around 75, maybe add some extra supports. That should help with some of the details of your prints. But nothing too bad. And after that, we got the settings fine-tuned and reprinted a benchy, and put it in here. And this was turned out a little bit better than the one that the generic settings are. Again, it's always important to get your filament settings tuned in. You'll receive better prints, that kind of thing. Overall, my thoughts for Polymaker PETG are pretty good. At the time of writing, the price on this is over at Amazon, $16.99. It's a good deal for the Polymaker PETG Black. It's the new formula, which means that this particular spools are compatible if you have an AMS system or certain multi-material systems. Basically, it allows it to be able to be run in, like I said, the AMS. I like Polymaker. They have a good company ethos. Overall, this particular filament prints well. It's good, especially if you need some basic color that has the strength of PETG, and you want to start kind of your journey with other materials other than just PLA. Anyway, I'm trying to try out every filament. This is in every color because it's really important to kind of get that documented. If you like my content, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all the nice YouTube things. And again, this is Higgins for Legal Automations, and I will see you next time.